facelift may be on the way for one historic mid-Missouri home.
Shots fired. One man is behind bars after an early morning dispute in Columbia.
And horses from all over the world trot into one mid-Missouri town. KOMU 8 News at 9 starts now.
Live from Studio 8A, coverage you can count on in high definition. This is KOMU 8 News at 9.
New hope for One Mid-Missouri Foundation. Restoring the Blind Boone Home has reached the top of the newly elected Columbia City Council's to-do list. Good evening, I'm Nick Brennan.
And I'm Monica Ayala-Talavera. KOMU 8's Rohan Yu tells us what changes Columbia is expecting from his historic home. 25-year-old Stephen Levere Young was arrested on scene after he reportedly fired a shot in the air following an encounter. Other subjects joined the disagreement, and Young reportedly fired several more shots toward an adult. Young was arrested for first-degree assault, armed criminal action, and the unlawful possession of a firearm, along with other charges. Young is being held at the Boone County Jail, and his bond has not been set. No one was injured during the altercation. William Woods University in Fulton hosted an international horse show this weekend. The International Saddle Seat Show had riders from the United States, Canada, and South Africa participating in 2 separate competitions. This is the first U.S. Equestrian Federation competition William Woods has hosted, and it's the first time that some of the judges and riders had been to mid-Missouri.
I think it's a great experience to be on this side of the world.
Make sure to tune in to KOMU tomorrow night for a more in-depth look at what the competition meant for the city of Fulton. The 3rd annual Missouri Festival sold out today at Parkade Plaza Event Center. Last year, the event was held at Stony Creek Inn, but the large turnout prompted event organizers to change to a bigger location this year. Parkade Plaza Event Center can accommodate almost twice as many people as last year's venue. Festival attendees said they had no trouble finding a parking spot, but some event goers said they still bought tickets as far as 2 weeks in advance, just to be on the safe side.
It's great to have an event that brings together a bunch of people from the entire state.
The Missouri Beer Festival featured dozens of booths in which attendees could sample food and drink from major breweries and restaurants while listening to live music. Rallies were held nationwide today to push for immigration reform. Labor unions and immigration activists organized the Time Is Now rallies in several cities. Thousands carried signs and flags at a march in Miami's Little Havana. They demanded an immediate path to citizenship for the estimated 11 million people living in the country illegally. Union officials, advocates, and elected officials called for comprehensive changes to immigration policy.
We will reform the immigration law.
When Congress returns this week, a bipartisan group of 8 senators and another group in the House is expected to unveil long-debated immigration proposal.
An innovative discovery in cancer treatment.
May have patients with one type of disease finding healing from within. Here's a look at your health news for tonight. 70% of ovarian cancer patients will eventually die from the disease. That's because there are no treatments to effectively kill cancer if it returns. But now doctors say a patient's own immune system can be trained to attack the cancer better than any drug could. NBC's Mark Barger explains.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Ezo is an ovarian cancer survivor.
Patients in the trial were also given the cancer drug Avastin. Doctors are still trying to figure out which treatment slows the progression of the disease. Authorities say there is still no sign the new bird flu can spread through human-to-human contact. Despite this, fears continue to grow in China. Shanghai authorities have shut down all markets selling poultry. Yesterday, more than 20,000 birds were killed at a large poultry market where infected pigeons were found this week. 4 of the 6 people who died from the virus were from Shanghai. And that's it for your health report.
The thing is, we'll have those temperatures in the 70s, even though we'll have that rain. So we'll stay comfortable and nice, like spring should be.
We should still carry an umbrella, though.
Definitely.
Sad.
The great secret to rain is stay indoors. It always helps.
And you stay indoors, you can watch that NCAA tournament, you know, the Final Four. Championship game Monday. It's going to be Louisville against probably Michigan, the way it looks right now.
Good, because I picked Michigan to win my bracket.
I'm not going to miss it. We'll see you at 10.